Hey everyone, welcome back to Trade Harbor. This is part 2 of our complete crypto learning series. In part 1, we covered what cryptocurrency is and why it matters. Today, we're diving into the big one, Bitcoin. Bitcoin started it all. It's the original cryptocurrency, and understanding Bitcoin is the key to understanding the entire crypto world. So let's break it down. What is Bitcoin? Why was it created? And why does it matter? Let's get into it. So what exactly is Bitcoin? Bitcoin was created in 2008 by a mysterious person or group using the name Satoshi Nakamoto. Nobody knows who Satoshi really is, and they've never been identified. Bitcoin introduced a completely new kind of money, designed to work online, without banks, without governments, and without any central authority controlling it. Now here's where it gets interesting. Bitcoin with a capital B refers to the system, the network, and the technology. But Bitcoin with a lowercase b, or BTC, is the actual currency you use within that system. Think of it like this. The Bitcoin network is like the internet, and Bitcoin the currency is like email. It's what moves through the system. Simple enough, right? Now let's talk about why Bitcoin was created in the first place. Before Bitcoin existed, there were two major problems that prevented digital money from working. Problem number 1, the double spending problem. Digital files can be copied easily, right? You can copy a photo, a document, a song. So if money becomes digital, what's stopping someone from copying it and spending it twice? Before Bitcoin, the solution was simple: banks. Banks keep a ledger, a record of everyone's balance, and they validate every transaction. If you try to spend money you don't have, the bank blocks it. But here's the catch: you have to trust the bank. Bitcoin solved this differently. Instead of one bank keeping the ledger, Bitcoin uses a public decentralized ledger that's shared across thousands of computers worldwide. This ledger is called the blockchain. Every transaction is recorded permanently, and everyone can verify it. This guarantees that the same Bitcoin cannot be spent twice without needing a bank. Problem number 2, the centralization problem. When you use traditional money, you must trust banks and financial institutions to hold your money, approve your transactions, and not block, freeze, or seize your funds. That's centralization. And centralization gives these institutions power over your money. They can refuse transactions. They can freeze your account. They can censor who you send money to. Bitcoin removes this dependency through decentralization. No single institution controls it. No one can stop you from sending Bitcoin to anyone, anywhere in the world. This is revolutionary. So why did Satoshi Nakamoto create Bitcoin? In Satoshi's own words, the goal was to create electronic cash that allows online payments to be sent directly from one party to another without a financial institution. Let me break that down. Cash works great in person. You hand someone a bill, they receive it, done. No bank needed. But you can't send physical cash over the internet. Bitcoin is digital cash for the internet. It allows anyone to send money to anyone, anywhere, without permission, without censorship, and without the risk of funds being frozen or blocked. That's the vision, and that's why Bitcoin matters. Okay, so how does Bitcoin actually work? Let me give you the simplified version. The ledger, the blockchain. Bitcoin keeps a permanent public record of all transactions. This file is called the blockchain. Instead of one bank updating the ledger, thousands of computers around the world update it together. Every transaction is verified, recorded, and stored permanently. Mining, creating new Bitcoins. New Bitcoins are created through a process called mining. Powerful computers compete to solve complex cryptographic puzzles. The winner gets rewarded with newly created Bitcoin. This is how new Bitcoins enter circulation. Fixed supply, only 21 million. Here's what makes Bitcoin scarce. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins. That's it. Over 19 million have already been mined. The final Bitcoin won't be mined until around the year 2140. This scarcity is one reason people value Bitcoin. Unlike dollars, which governments can print endlessly, Bitcoin has a hard cap. No one can create more. This makes it deflationary by design. So what makes Bitcoin truly revolutionary? Let me sum it up. White heavy checkmark, decentralized. No single authority controls it. White heavy checkmark, censorship resistant. No one can stop your transactions. White heavy checkmark, borderless. Send it anywhere in the world instantly. White heavy checkmark, permanent ledger. Every transaction is recorded forever. White heavy checkmark counterfeit proof. You can't fake or duplicate Bitcoin. White heavy checkmark limited supply. Only 21 million will ever exist. Bitcoin allows money to move like email, globally, quickly, and without requiring anyone's permission. That's powerful. Now let's talk about Bitcoin's price, because this is what catches most people's attention. Here are some major milestones. 2011, Bitcoin hit $1. 2013, it reached $100. Then later that year, $1,000. 2017, Bitcoin broke $10,000. 2021, it hit an all-time high of $68,000. 2024, Bitcoin crossed $100,000. And today, in 2025, it's trading above $90,000. Bitcoin has been extremely volatile. It's had massive gains, but also brutal crashes. This is why education and risk management are so critical. Oh, and here's a fun fact. Satoshi Nakamoto still owns over 1 million Bitcoins. They've never been moved. At today's prices, that's worth over $90 billion. And we still don't know who Satoshi is. All right, let's wrap this up. Bitcoin is digital cash. It's decentralized, borderless, scarce, and independent of governments and banks. It solved the two problems that prevented digital money from working before: double spending and centralization. Whether you believe in Bitcoin or not, you can't deny its impact. It created an entirely new asset class and sparked a financial revolution. In the next part of this series, we're going to dive into blockchain technology, the engine that powers Bitcoin and most cryptocurrencies. And if you're ready to start trading, check out our top 5 crypto exchanges video in the description. We've also included sign-up links if you want to create an account on Binance, Bybit, OKX, KuCoin, or Delta Exchange. Drop a comment below and let me know. Did you understand Bitcoin better after this video? What questions do you still have? If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next lesson. Thanks for watching this part 2, and I'll see you in part 3 of this crypto learning series.